Hello and welcome back to another video. It is currently 7:35 and I'm gonna get ready because I'm going clubbing with my friends. So I thought I would just film a little get ready with me. I am already showered. I'm in a big t-shirt because I still don't know what to wear or what I'm gonna wear. But in the meantime, let's do my makeup. Okay, so I have everything set in front of me and I've already kind of started. But basically, I want to start with eyebrows as I always do. I just brush them out with a little spoolie and then I use the NYX, the brow glue in the shade dark brown. And then I just brush them out, really, just making sure that they are laid out the way I want to. So these are the brows. Now we're gonna do concealer. I feel like the order in which I do my makeup is kind of random. I feel like it kind of changes every time too, but I do the same stuff, so nothing really changes, just the order. But I like to take a little bit of concealer and just kind of go under my eyes, a little bit in my T-zone, and a little bit down here, just a tiny bit. I also like to do one section at a time because I feel like this concealer dries out really fast, but depending on what you're using, then the strategy is going to change. So light and lonely. Okay, now that you look kind of scary, I feel like this shade is way too pale for me, but it is concealer, so it is whiter than my normal like foundation shade. But now we're gonna move on to the eyes. My order is strange, but this is how it works. So for eyes, I don't really do any eyeshadow. I just do mascara and eyeliner, and I like to do my eyeliner after my mascara because sometimes I've noticed that since it's like very waterproof, if I get it on my eyelash before I put on mascara, it will just solidify and make it harder for me to put on mascara. So I put mascara on first and then I do my eyeliner, because if it gets on my lashes, then you won't really tell a difference. So for my eyes, I use the telescopic mascara by L'Oreal. I use the waterproof for my top lashes and then the normal one for my bottom lashes because it's easier to take off that way. Also, pro tip, do not curl your lashes after putting on mascara or any sort of product on them because you will rip them out. Use your eyelash curler before you put anything on them and make sure it's clean. I always get mad when my sister doesn't clean hers because I'm like, you're gonna rip out one of your eyelashes. But make sure that there is no buildup on, oh, the way this just came out. Make sure that there's no buildup on there. If you see some like black makeup on it, like some mascara, some eyeliner, just wipe it off. Take a little Q-tip, some water. Make sure it's all clean before you use it, because that way you won't rip out your eyelashes. Trust, I've been doing this since I was 13. I'm 19, gonna be 20, so, and I've never ripped out an eyelash with my eyelash curler. These are the lashes. Also, looking at myself on camera, this looks so much more white than it does in person. I feel like on the mirror I look fine, but in the camera I look like a flashback married girl, and there's no powder on this face. Scary. Anyways, next we're gonna do the rest. Actually, I should probably do my eyeliner. See, the order changes every time because I was gonna do the rest of my base because my bottom lashes are the last thing I do. But I feel like I'm gonna do eyeliner and then base and then whatever's left. For eyeliner, I'm using the NYX Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner. I swear by this. So good. Ooh, first wing turned out pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Okay, pretty even if you ask me. The only thing is that I kind of smudged the end of this, so I'm gonna take, this is very waterproof, so if you have a regular non-waterproof eyeliner, I do this with water, but I'm just gonna say, hold on, I don't know where my makeup remover is. Okay, so I have this makeup remover that I use, oil-free eye makeup remover by Neutrogena. I don't know how good this is for like your skin and stuff, but it definitely helps remove the makeup. So this is what I use. You want to shake it up, then I take a Q-tip, gently dip it in. Be very careful because I have dropped them in here, and then I have to empty out the bottle, take out the, it's a whole thing. I hate it. So I'm just gonna take a little, I'm gonna kind of squeeze any excess product off because I don't want it dripping down my face and like removing everything. But after you do that, I kindly just swipe it up and create that sharp wing, and then I go back in with my foundation brush and then just kind of fix any patchiness that might be left there. Okay, now that we're done with our eyeliner, we're gonna move on to the base. I just used the Fenty Skin Tint. I've been using this for so long. I love it so much. In the shade 5. I was like, where the hell? Right there. Shade number 5. Now we've applied the skin tint. I feel like you can barely even see it because not only is it close to kind of like my shade in person, it is also very sheer because it is a skin tint and I don't like to pack it on there. I feel like I've heard things about this where if you want a more full coverage, you can just kind of not layer it, but layer it if you want. But I like a sheer moment. So for contour slash bronzer, I know they're different things, but to me they're the same. I don't care. I don't do much, especially when I'm just wearing my regular makeup. I'll just take a little bit and put it on my nose and then a little bit on my cheeks and maybe a little bit on the forehead. That's it. And I use this Lower East Side Skyscraper. I don't even know if it's like a bronzer or a contour, but it's cream. It's a cream product, and I just take my brush and I slightly dab it on there. And yeah, I'll show you. So this is what we did for contour slash bronzer. Just a little bit on the nose, a little bit where I have like a normal crease, and that's it. So for blush, we're obviously using the Holy Grail, the Rare Beauty. I was gonna say Fenty Beauty because I was just using this. The Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. Every girl I know has this. It's amazing. We all know how good it is. I don't need to go on a rant about it. My technique for application is putting a few dots on my hand, or just like a dot, like this much maybe, and then taking my brush and then applying it on my face. I'll show you. So for blush, I just put it on my cheekbone and then a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And then finally, I'm just gonna put a slightest bit of powder under my eyes, slightest bit, and a little bit on the forehead. Just a little bit with a brush. Little flat brush. I don't even know if this is a powder brush, but it is now. Okay, I feel like in person you can barely see my blush, and this is the first thing to go, so I'm gonna be applying the tiniest bit more, just a little bit more. So for the final part of the routine before lips, because that's the last thing I'll do, is bottom lashes, and I use the Telescopic in Carbon Black. Okay, focus. And yeah, I personally, some people are very anti bottom lashes. I am all for them. I think I cannot leave the house in makeup without my bottom lashes. Okay, they make the biggest difference for me, and I'll show you. Look at that. go and do it. Go right now. If you have makeup on, if you're doing your makeup, put on some bottom mascara, please. Look at this. I challenge you to wear bottom mascara this week if you are not an avid bottom mascara wearer. I challenge you to do so at least once. Try it. It might change your life. Who knows? So now that I'm done with my makeup, for hair, I'm just gonna take off these braids, but I'll do that when I'm about to leave. But we gotta pick an outfit, okay? So let's see. I forgot to say that I put on setting spray. I used the One Size Until Dawn mattifying one. This is like hairspray for your face. Like it's so good. Ooh, definitely a little pricey, but it's worth it if you're looking to invest in a product like that. Anyways, to the place we're going, they're kind of fancy. They have a little dress code, if you will. So I'm gonna wear this skirt. This is not a very clubby skirt, but I'm gonna wear it anyways. This is a skirt. I love this skirt. And for a top, I was thinking, I already tried both of these on. I cannot remember if I even liked them, but we're gonna retry them on with makeup, hair, and shoes. So we'll decide together. But then for shirts, I have this like leathery, it looks so like shiny or like more reflective on camera. This is like leathery one. The back is kind of like open. And then we have a lacy moment. So I'm gonna go try on the leather one first with like my shoes and everything. I'm gonna let my hair down. Actually, let's do our lip combo first. I'll be right back. For my lip combo, this are the 3 products I use, okay? My favorite lip balm, which is the Smith's Rosebud Solve. I use this, I've been using this since I was 12, and I'm obsessed with it. I buy them like by the pack. Like I'm obsessed. Like I have a backup one. That's how much I love these. And then for lip liner, the NYX mattifying, nope, that's not what it's called, matte lip liner in the shade Cold Brew. This is my favorite. As you can tell, it's already getting a little tiny. And then the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline or Praline. I feel like that's one of those words that depending on where you're from, you pronounce it differently. But since my first language is not English, I don't know what to say. Brown, orangey shade. I already put my mirror away, but whatever. I feel like these two match almost perfectly in shade, or at least when it comes to my lips, whenever I put them on my lips, it looks so good. This is her. I feel like it looks so much more orange on camera than it does in person. Maybe if I change my setting, because I have my ring light on in like the orange light. This is like the white. And then the medium light. And then the orange light. Oh, it looks so orange. I feel like I like this better. I'll be back to try on the first outfit. So this is option 1 with the leather, fake leather tank top, and then my boots. I don't hate it. I'm not the biggest fan though. I remember liking this over this though, so I don't know. I'm gonna change into this, and then I'll show you what it looks like in this. I also have to put on accessories, so this is option 2. I feel like it looks better than the other one, but not for this occasion. So I'm gonna see if this halter top lacy one looks better. We'll be back. Okay, this is option 3. I feel like I'm gonna go with this one just because I tried on the like halter lacy one, floptina.com, but I feel like this is so, it's cuter. I don't know about the skirt because it's not clubby, but I feel like every other outfit I have does not match, or every other skirt I have doesn't match, or I've worn it before to go out, and I feel like I need to stop being an outfit repeater because I wear the same thing every time. Yeah, so I think this is the final outfit. outfit. Don't yell at me in the comments. I had another skirt picked out. I was gonna wear this skirt, which is really cute, don't get me wrong, but she's a little tight and really short. I have to wear it a little low-waisted so that my ass isn't fully out. And I feel like that's just not the vibe for this specific place we're going to. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know. She's fun, she's playful, she's young. Okay, so final fit check. We're going with this shirt, the skirt, and my boots. And for jewelry, I have this little chain necklace. I don't know if I like it or not. And I also have these cross earrings with this like star, same thing over here, and rings. I don't know if I like this. Like I don't know. I feel like if I take it off, I look naked or like I'm missing. Let me see it. I can't find it. See, I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it because it looks really naked without it. But, so yeah, I think that's all for today's video and get ready with me. I really enjoy filming this because it's something that I was gonna do anyway, like get ready. So I might as well film it and talk to you guys. And yeah, I love getting ready. Like, it's genuinely one of my favorite things in this world. I don't even care about the function. I just want to get ready and look cute. But yes, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Maybe I'll see if I'll take videos of us in the club or after or whatever. But yeah, if you don't see anything else after this, I hope you guys have a great night or day or morning or whatever it may be. And I will hopefully see you guys next week.